Danny Parejo, not the greatest of goalkeeping from Sirigu, although you'll say, well, he kept it out. But have a look at Vojvodinovic as well. Does really well to win that header. Ball comes back in again, and it's a horrible
test, isn't it, with the far post who got it away.
It's a horrible collision, isn't it? But there you can see the ball swerving from left to right. And maybe I did Sirigu a disservice there.
Certainly had some action on it, didn't it, from Parejo. Here's Nani. Well, it's a chance and a goal! And it's Garay, the central defender.
At the far post, there's the corner coming in again from Parejo. Not able to clear it. Oriol Rieres has the first header. Then the ball eventually comes out to Nani. And it's all he's trying to do is put that ball back into an area for somebody to go and attack. And there was Garay, a lot stronger. I mentioned about the desire against David Garcia, and he was the one able to just bundle it home.
Winners of promotion. Nani, going back to last season, they only secured that final playoff place, 6th position on the final day.
Then you are going to struggle.
Torres with a free kick for Osasuna. It's a chance! Oh, good save by Dominic. What a glorious opportunity for Fausto. And he really should score from there.
He should score. But you have to look again, the agility of Dominic. Does really well. It's not the cleanest header. I just wonder if it's come off his left shoulder. Let's have a little look. But there's the reaction of Dominic. I think it...
Roberto Torres. Looking for Leon. It's a superb pass. And it's Sergio Leon. What a weak finish. Having done so much good running under a brilliant Torres pass.
Well, we talk about classic counter-attack. There you go. Great run in between Martin Montoya.
Nani. Made room for the shot. Even more room now. Deflects away. Could easily have deflected into the top corner. Far too easy for Nani to find room to drive in the right foot shot there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. You have to allow Nani to go on the outside, but look at the position of Buñuel. Sometimes you have to over-exaggerate as a fullback and say, look, this is where you need to be going. You need to be going down the outside, but once again...
Between them, the fullbacks did enough, Montoya and Gaia. Gaia finding Zaza. Oh, it's two! And it's Garay again! Well, he stayed up from the initial corner. Pass. Zaza was a nuisance, and the chance eventually fell for Garay.
Well, the one thing is that Zaza was able to maintain being onside and just lays that ball back into Garay. Takes a little bit of a deflection. And 17s are doing well in the Euros.
Oh, beautiful touch from Nani. Zaza, brilliant. Just a fantastic.
Far too easy. But there's that deft little touch from Nani into Rodrigo. That's the first time he's touched the ball since coming on. The second is a cross into the path of Zaza, who's completely unmarked. I'd say it's an easy tap in, still got work to do. But it all stems from that great little ball from Nani into the path of Rodrigo. You talk about the third man running, and it's well deserved.
To duck whatever your position is with Osasuna in this awful season for them. Oh, it gets even worse. Again, not for the first time, as Rodrigo makes it 4. Vojvodinovic and the goalkeeper not on the same wavelength. And it just presented itself for the simple tap-in for the substitute. That just sums up Osasuna, doesn't it, this season?
Well, it does, and it's embarrassing. It's a decent ball in, and really...
There's no communication, obviously, there.
Well, it's going to be difficult, isn't it, when you possibly don't speak the same language either, but the goalkeeper, he's got to give him an early shout, but in those sort of positions, the centre-half, if he thinks he can get hold of it, he gets hold of it. But unfortunately, it falls right to Rodrigo, and you're not going to miss from that distance. I'm coming to Fausto.
Osasuna seeking out late small consolation. They've got it. It was nicely tucked away.
The Valencia crowd. But it's a nice little driving run in. That's an excellent finish from Oliveira. There's the run from Alex Berenguer. Picks out the movement of Oliveira. Totally unmarked. And there's Domenech just wanting to go the wrong way.